Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 6, turn 65. Let's see what's cooking around this place. Do I seriously want to go for the Druid? I don't think so. I think we need more sky information. Oh, hello Persian warrior. Then I probably need to snatch the ruin, right? Probably will have to snatch the ruin. How many play by emails I'm playing? I'm playing 5 at the moment. And 1 is already finished. Alright, let's check out the comments first. As usual. Where's my comments? There we go. So, let's start off with the comments. Sidri, build archer in new city because you can also farm northern camp when your unit attack camp. Production time of new barb is dividing by 2, so if you oftener shoot camp, then barbs will be quicker spawn. Oh, I didn't know that. Camps can't be spawned closer than 7 tiles from other camp. Now 13 tiles between camps and no chance for new one there. Don't worry. What about last settler in kimono after worker? An answer from Nick is we may need the worksheet on this. I like the idea of squeezing in an archer in kimono before granary, but I'm pretty sure for cargo ship timing and better use of hammers that we still want to pump out last settler in the capital. Alright, first thing, so the barb camp you're saying, well, I am honor, so I will see the barb camp basically, so no problems in here. This shouldn't be a problem then about moving. But sneaking in an archer, let's see how that actually works. Let's get this tile going. We've got 6 hammers, 7 turns, so that's 17 turns. 17 turns. We've got 7 turns here for the last settler, and cargo ship takes 7 turns, but we need to sneak a trireme, so that's still 17 turns. We don't have time for a. And probably we're still starving, right? Yeah, we're still starving, so I will need to switch into one other tile for this. So this will downgrade our hammers a little bit. So this is gonna be how much cargo ship? 8 turns cargo ship, alright? So 7 and 8, that's 15. Wait, 4. Wait a second. Let me see this one more time. First things first. 17 turns I've got in here. And in here I'm gonna be building 7 turns, 11 turns, 19 turns. So we don't have a time to sneak in an archer. There's no such possibility at the moment. And granary is gonna come next after the actual cargo ship, because cargo ship is gonna be much more beneficial food wise than the other way around. So we don't have the time for that. You're probably wondering why do we want to trireme. It's quite simple. I want to trireme to send it there, and then I need another trireme actually to send the other way, unless we can potentially sneak in a trireme here. No, it will take 8 turns, so that's much too far. I think we need a trireme here. The trireme is going to move here just in case. There's going to be 2 turns of movement, so that's 4 and 4, so it's going to be in perfect spot. Then cargo ship, and we're going to send it back to the capital. So yeah, no time for archer. No time for archer. All right. But the news on camps, I didn't know that it works like that, so that's awesome. Right, Nick. People vote too fast on Twitch. Settler will be on coastal iron in 3 turns, and we can re-examine the issue. That scout is truly magic. You may want to write Gentelmen to let him know we bought the barb camp from Germany, but then Byzantines remain our #1 ally. Love that city-state west. We may have to compete for the turn 75 worker, but we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it to try to give it a shot. Though I hope he has not too many units, because I need to be at war for 10 turns. 10 turns I need to be at war with that city-state, so hopefully it's not gonna be aggressive too much. Cham Chukan, if you plant citrus city on the coast on the iron or one west, or one west. Okay. One west. Then city number 6 might well be inland to get better spacing of your cities for roads and avoiding of third ring purchases between bison. Okay. Yeah, I want as many coastal cities as possible, basically. So I don't want to waste happiness on the city inland, seriously. This is like the only city that I want to have inland just for defensive purposes, because this is just a great city. So what do you mean build a trireme? I don't have time to build triremes right now. I don't have time to build triremes. I've got much more stuff to do at the moment. But I will get a trireme soon, and then another one here. And there shouldn't be barbs going from this side, because there seriously shouldn't be anything going from this side unless there's something like a connection here. So one trireme here should be more than enough to protect cargo ship between those cities and the capital, basically. Yeah, tell Persia that we're having here. They want declaration of friendship. Sure. Alright, the only answer that I've got right now actually is I'm gonna step here, and the question is, do I go there? Do I go there to the ruin? Can we see the Persian tourism screen? Yeah. They only met 3 players. They met Byzantine and Japan and an unknown civilization. We're actually leading culture. We're leading culture, Nick. How cool is that? So definitely Byzantine has more allies. This is kind of cool. Right, where do we want to step? Do we want to go for the ruin? Go north? Here? Here? On this marsh? I know you get delay, right? Kind of waiting for the answer. Yeah, here, right? Okay. Marble Hill view. You mean like here? Not this one, but this one. I think this one is better, right? So I step in here, then I step into the ruin. The next turn I should, like, this barb should die, and there shouldn't be too much problems with this barbarian, right? If I step in here, it is a very bad defensive position. If there happened to be a spawn like a spearman, those 2 guys could kill me. Yeah, I think so too. There's 1 fish, not too much, but always something. Alright, now more moves. This guy shoots the barb camp. More damage or the barb camp? I think more damage is a wiser choice. We want to kill him as fast as possible. Alright. Here we should be able to kill him without any problems. Die. Perfect. To experience 8 culture. Lovely. Camp? I should shoot the camp? Ay. Okay, I messed this up then. Nick, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And the settler goes. The straw polls. So, how shall we name our 4th city? Milky Way Bar. Milky Way Bar. Alright, Milky Way Bar then. It is Milky Way Bar. If anybody wants to figure out a cool story about Milky Way Bar, then I invite you to put a comment. Possibly. It's your game, yours. Yeah, but I want to listen as much as possible. I want to listen as much as possible. All right. So, city state. Ooh, barb camp. And they, oh my goodness. So many barbs that I can basically one-shot. Look at that damage. They will shoot me, right? I don't see a worker. So Kizil is here, so that means there's a place around this place too. Right, we finished sailing. We didn't do the textropol. Shall we go with our settler to the city of Citrus? Citrus, most votes. And the third stropol, where shall we plant that city? Grassland next to Iron Hill. 25 votes. What luxury is Milky Way bar? Milky Way bar is on cocoa. Alright, so next tech. Where do we go? Next tech. 76, 76, 74, 72. We don't need masonry, so we're going to start off with the wheel because it's cheaper. Because we want to go to horseback as soon as possible. Okay, it's turn 65. I still need to... I could crush a couple of those barbs. This guy would be awesome. Alright, so we've got Declaration of Friendship in here. The votes are up still. So if you want to vote on the stroples, they're in the description below to this video. If you want to remake the vote, give a shout now about, are we going here first or are we going to the citrus first? That's an absolutely good question, so give me a shout. Where are we going to go? Yeah, so for now Stropol says go here as soon as possible. So you're gonna snatch the ruin, move around in here and see what's cooking exactly. And the question is, I probably need to talk to Persia since they declared friendship, so they will not snatch the citrus. Well, we've got a little bit of time to explore in here to see what's up, especially in here and here. Then we can decide what to plant. And now I'm a little bit afraid. I don't know if you guys see this, but this is coast and there is a city-state border. You see that? There is a city-state border in here. All right. I don't know. Do you see this? There's a city-state border. So I'm a little bit afraid if this is the northern edge of the map, that it might be, it doesn't have to be, but it might be connected to the ice, right? Now, if it is connected to the ice and it's not a canal city, it would be very, very bad to actually settle on this side of the coast. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. So I think the priority right now is to scout here, maybe move the warrior for now since we still have 10 turns. Move the warrior, like try to pick off a couple of those archers in here, especially if I can one-shot them, even back up a little bit since we know there's a barb camp in here, so we kind of need a couple of more archers to farm those barb camps. So back away, intercept the settler going somewhere around those lines, and after the scout's gonna scuttle back in here, we can decide where to exactly settle. I think it's a reasonable plan. So I think the scouting for now is a priority because I do strongly believe we're like in a totally northern edge of the map. So we shall see about that. Alright, anything else that I missed? This micromanagement is done. I like it. Deal is done. Barbarian camp here. That's a quest for Kizil. I'm gonna put Pledge of Protect into him just in case we actually want to steal a worker, for example, from this city-state. We shall see how that will actually work. This is accepted. King's Day in Brillianto. Sadly, we're not growing yet, but I think still the hammers are like a top priority for me. In here we've met Persia and we've met Kizil. Alright, so we've got this barb camp from Geneva and this barb camp from Kizil, and Monaco wants a writer. Now about the city-states, now this is a culture city-state, okay? If we're gonna steal a worker, steal the worker, I would prefer to not steal it from a culture city-state because we want tons of culture. And now if there is a possibility, I would even sacrifice this camp I would sacrifice this camp, try to kill as many archers in his borders as possible. Well, this camp is next to his borders, so if I get an archer in here, it's like free grind of influence. It's free grind of influence with the city-state, and culture city-state is just so strong, it's beyond belief. So culture city-states, I definitely don't want to piss off. Definitely I don't want to piss off. So either steal a worker from this side, though we do have a worker in here, and we're going to build a worker here too, when capital is going to start growing, or steal a worker from here for these two cities. Basically, we can, after the granary, we can snatch out an archer and another worker in here basically, and send it south, or even a couple of more workers crank out in here, and then we can decide what to do. That's my idea. I'm a little tired today, so I'm sorry if I'm like talking nonsense, but but that should work properly, right? Alright, Byzantine Empire demographics. Let's check out demographics. Persia is first at hammers. Persia is first at hammers, 28. We are first at hammers, equals with Persia. First at gold, 22. Somebody's on 3 gold, not doing that great. We finally boosted in army, so we're hidden from being the last spot, which is great. Still population horrible, and food totally horrible. Now Mr. Byzantine is on 4 cities. Iron Isthmus somewhere. So 4 cities. I don't see the 4th city. Mr. Germany is on 4 cities as well. 2 pop, 2 pop, 3 pop. And Mr. Persia is on 3 cities. He's on 3 cities. 3-1, so he's cranking out quite nice hammers from those 3 cities. And we are on 4 cities and going with the settlers. So I think it's kind of nice. Alright, so yeah. I guess that's it then. So I'm gonna leave the stroples still around this place. We've got a couple subjects for discussion. But so let's discuss. If you want to switch the position in here, I think we need to go here and we need to scout here. There's like a top priority for us, the knowledge of the north, like super top priority. If it connects there or not, because if it's not connecting this side, we don't want to settle on this side. Definitely. Alright, so I guess that's it for this turn then. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Best wishes. Yoruus out.